Coco bone strong. Coco, Coco, Coco bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip cookie. I need an ass with no rookie. Yeah. Coco, Coco, Coco bone strong. Coco, Coco, Coco bone strong. All about money. So sweet like some honey. Tasting my chocolate chip cookie. Hey, what's up, y'all? This your girl Taj, aka Coco Bone. And as you can hear from the sound of my voice, I am very irritated with the situation. This is going to be a personal rant to the young man or young woman, because from what I heard on TikTok, this is a transgender due to the name Bella. That's why he or she is called Bellatown. I'm going to go with boy because, you know, they look like a boy. Anyway, we're going to go with this young gentleman that sat up here and gave his full-blown opinion, which I personally believe to be facts. And now his TikTok has been permanently banned because of the barbs, okay? Because of sensitive, can dish it but can't take it, obviously, Nicki Minaj, okay? Now, what I wanted to do was I wanted to play the original clip of what this young man had to say. Then I was going to also play the apology video that he had to give. And then after that, I will come back with my commentary / rant. Okay, so let's go ahead and play these videos.
Nicki Minaj is essentially the Dr. Seuss of her time, and what I mean when I say that is she's objectively a disgusting and reprehensible person by pretty much all metrics of basic humanity and common decency, yet her one singular talent that appears to be an innate ability to rhyme words together in a silly fashion that particularly resonates with children has cemented her with a legacy she really does not deserve as much as many female rappers who came before her. In case you're not already up to date, the self-proclaimed queen of rape has spent the past 24 hours deflecting from the fact that her husband is a convicted sexual predator who is not allowed near public parks or elementary schools by making fun of Megan Thee Stallion for getting shot, as well as referring to her as Bigfoot. It's always amusing to me how Nicki Minaj immediately jumps to making fun of other people's appearances, as if she didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in 2008 getting illegal Craigslist butt injections from some guy in his basement. And not just that, she lied about it for 10 years and only confessed after her ass cheeks were visibly deflating in public and everybody could already tell. And listen, I'm not at all reveling in the fact that she's a terrible person. I was a very big Nicki Minaj fan growing up. Ask anybody who went to middle school with me. I loved her so much I would defend her to anybody who would listen. I saw her doing that, I'm gonna put her in it, and I was like, huh, finally some real music. However, around 2018, when she started intentionally surrounding herself with sex offenders, I kind of fell off the wagon. She was announcing her associations with them faster than she was dropping new music. And it's always especially humorous to me when I see Nicki Minaj as well as her fans attempt to defend her by saying, you only attack the men she associates with for being sexual predators because you don't have anything on her. I beg to differ, Barbs. Because not only are we talking about a woman who once gave a lap dance to a 13-year-old boy, we're talking about a woman who once made a song with a then 16-year-old little twist, in which she says these lyrics. In conclusion, yeah, she's going to hell. Let's hope all that silicone doesn't release too many toxic fumes while she's burning. I can't believe I'm making this fucking video right now, but basically, Nicki Minaj fans are attempting to dox me, messaging family members as well as people who aren't members of my family, sending them shit. Apparently, they got somebody's address. I am sorry. I'm so sorry that I disrespected Nicki Minaj. I saw a lot of other people doing it. I thought I'd add my 2 cents. I'm very sorry. I'm autistic. Sometimes things come out a lot harsher than I mean for them to come out. I don't actually think she's like the worst fucking person ever. I do think she's done some things that I don't agree with. Please take it up with me. Come to me. Tell me how much you fucking hate me. Please leave my fucking family members out of it. Please stop sending death threats to fucking children. And here's the thing. I have family members who like Nicki Minaj. I have family members who saw that video and were like, Bela, I don't agree with you. And you're fucking threatening people who agree with you. What kind of fucking sense does that make? I really don't know what else to do at this point. I did not think that video was gonna go that fucking viral. Usually my videos don't go that viral, especially on fucking Twitter. I'm gonna call the cops to try and simmer this down in any way I can. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm really sorry.
I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you!
Okay, so as y'all can see or hear, This boy had ripped Nicki Minaj a new one, okay? He went completely off. And I do not blame him because a lot of the stuff he said had truth to it, man. It had a lot of truth to it. And I really believe that's why Nicki Minaj sent her fans after him the way that she did, because the truth will always prevail. The truth will always hurt feelings. Why do you think people get so irritated when you say no? People get so irritated when you have a different opinion. People get so irritated when you basically not kissing ass. And as you can see by this picture, he has been banned because the Barbs doxed him. Yes, they did. They doxed this gentleman. And I'm also going to play a screen recording to reading what it means to get doxed, because I had no clue what dox meant. So I looked it up, and here is the information on that. So I wanted to look up what doxing meant, or dox, because I've honestly never heard of it before. But doxing is a form of cyberbullying that involves collecting and releasing a person's private information without their consent, which makes no type of sense, because at the end of the day, that information that he posted up about the song was public. It was public lyrics, and he gave his opinion to the lyrics, okay? And let's go to the other definition of doxing, because I was reading in the generated AI, version or whatever. The regular version of doxing, it says, doxing, sometimes written as doxing, is the act of revealing, identifying information about someone online, such as their real name, home address, workplace, phone, financial, and other personal information, which he did none of the goddamn sort. He didn't release any personal information. So why is he getting doxxed? How do you get doxxed for giving your own opinion? At the end of the day, he didn't give out her name, her phone number, her address, or any of that sort. He simply gave his opinion, and he brought up lyrics to a song that she did record herself, that she wrote herself, or had other writers to write it for her, whichever one it is, and the lyrics did not lie on what she rapped about in the song. That's all he pulled up. He never pulled up none of her personal information or anything like that. So he got doxxed, wrongfully so, because he told the truth. He said things that people are afraid to say, but he was brave enough to say it anyway. And see, this is the reason why I'm very irritated by this. I go through this, I'm not going to say on a day-to-day basis, but I would say most of the time I go through bull crap like this. We live in a hypocritical ass world that tells you you have freedom of speech when you really don't have freedom of speech. We live in a world where people tell you you have an option to say yes or no, but until you say no, that's when it becomes a problem. We live in a world where you have a right to give your thoughts and opinion until you give your thoughts and fucking opinion. And I was really trying to, not curse, but if I'm starting to curse, it means that I'm angry. I'm very upset because he should not have had his account banned based off of his opinion. How free is freedom of speech when you're technically trying to shut him up for giving his freedom of speech? So we really don't have freedom of speech. I don't know why America just won't say that, or the world just won't say that. We can't freely say what we want to say. Just say that. This boy did not call her out her name. This boy gave his opinion. And furthermore, in my opinion, he gave nothing but the facts. Nicki, you are a dope female rapper, but you played yourself by marrying a freaking rapist. You could have had any black man on planet Earth. Every black man on this planet wanted you. And you sat up here and married a man with that type of background. It makes no fucking sense. Then you want to ban somebody who worked hard. Everybody can't lay on their back and get to the top like you, Nicki. Some people actually got to put in the content and edit and work hard. And that's exactly what this young man did. He got over to 1.4 million followers on TikTok. He was getting paid, living good. And you ruined it because his opinion, which was really facts, bother your soul? And this is why I be trying to tell people, it don't matter what luxurious stuff you got on this planet Earth. Can't nothing on planet Earth compare to the raw, God honest truth. And then you got Nicki Minaj retweeting how she's proud that he came back online and took down his original video, ripping her a new one, and he's now apologizing. She's encouraging this sick, twisted, mental, dysfunctional behavior. And honestly, it's making me look at her different. It's making me lose a lot of cool points for her, man. Like, for instance, when she was low-key blackballed for some time after coming at Miley Cyrus at the VMA Awards. You didn't like it when they was trying to silence you because you stood on business with Miley and you said what you said, right? So what gives you the right to try to sit up here and now you want to, flip the script and, oh, well, you ain't supposed to say that, but I can say what I want. No, bitch, he can say whatever the fuck he want. All of us can say whatever we want, including you. But you don't like it when it's about you. He could have went the immature route and just started roasting you and comparing you to objects. No, he came with the facts, and the facts always will hurt a person's feelings because you cannot argue with facts, especially stuff that's documented, especially stuff that you're living out in real life. You chose to marry a rapist and have a baby with a rapist. You are a whole nut for that. I mean, for all of this, you might as well just stay with Meek Mill. But you are beautiful. You could have had any other black man, and you chose to marry a sex offender. And then those lyrics to the song that he was talking about, which I honestly was not that aware of, it was giving PEDO. It was giving PEDO to the max. And now it got me looking at you crazy. Are you allegedly preying on younger boys? Is this what we're doing and you got a son? Because honestly, bitches like that, I will fuck them up if they come for my son. I wish a bitch would, okay? Let a bitch try to come for my son and try my son. You will get drop kicked. Are you serious? This whole situation got me pissed because I always have to go through some conflict sometimes in my life because I choose to say no. I choose to have my opinion and stand on that opinion. I choose to not kiss your ass to make you feel better. And we are looking at a prime example of kissing someone's ass to make them fucking feel better. He had a right to his opinion, and I do not believe that his account should have got banned. It's not right. And if anything, he needs to sue her for harassment. Because having your big cult following of your fans attack this young man, threaten his family, all because he had his opinion, which again, in my opinion, was the facts. It's not right. He has a right to say how he felt. And if that's how he felt, then goddamn it, he said what he said. He said what he said. And you don't have a right just because you're a celebrity that had went about it, the evil way. You sold your soul to get to where you at. I've been watching a lot of testimonies because I've been on my spiritual path. You are hellbound when you die. It says that, allegedly when you die, you're going to burn. So he wasn't lying. And that's why you got his stuff taken down. And that's not right. Everybody should have a right to their opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I'm going to end this video. I don't want to keep repeating myself or ranting on, but it just really makes me upset when I see stuff like this. At the end of the day, you or nobody else, celebrity or no celebrity, regular social media influencer or not, everybody on this planet Earth has a right to their own thoughts and own opinions, and nobody should be silenced because somebody is speaking facts. You can't tell somebody to pull out the facts, and then when they pull out the facts, now you want to feel some type of way. You just told them to pull out the facts. Now, granted, in this case, she didn't tell him to pull out the facts. It's just an example of the type of world we live in. Bottom line is, don't dish it if you can't take it. You chose this life, Nicki Minaj. You chose to be a celebrity. You knew what was going to come from this. We live in the day and age of social media. So what makes you sit up here and want to be offended by somebody's opinion of you? He has a right to say whatever the fuck he wants. I got a right to say whatever the fuck I want. All of us have a right to say whatever the hell we want. But I don't give you the right to try to take down somebody's stuff because you don't like what they said. You chose to be a celebrity. So you made your bed, lie in that motherfucker. You know, savor up all the cushion on your bed for being a celebrity. You chose this life. You chose for us to talk about you. That's how you stay relevant. That's how you stay famous, right? So if you can dish it, you should be able to take it. And there's too many people that like to dish it and can't take it back. And on that note, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Show your girl some love. Help your girl get to 4,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions of some videos y'all would like for me to react to in the comment section down below. And please give me a big thumbs up, for it helps to push my videos further out into the algorithm. I'm out this joint. Deuces. We live in the world that's extremely so cruel. Hitting below the belt, man, that's not cool. My feelings is to the point where I got a fork and I'm just eating this sauce like it's food. Bitch, on I'm corny and ain't gonna be shit. Bitches is hoping I die when I'm sick. I might as well go to the sex store to buy me a strap on to wear cause they all on my dick. Worry about me and what I just do. Worry about me and what I just said. The audience look at your life as a boo. A fake ass the snake when the real skin have shed.